begins with a dot. On its own, a dot is just a dot. If there are many dots and we put them together, it could turn into a whole different story.
Better yet, let us show you a map. Each of these dots represents something different.
Some of these dots represent target audiences that have hopes, dreams, passions, and ambitions.
Some represent opportunities that have possibilities and chances. Chances that could change the world for the better. Realizing this, it's a world of opportunities.
We are Enactus University International KSHAS. We connect the dots that creates a journey that integrates and connects all these various dots through entrepreneurial action that makes a resounding impact to its communities.
My name is Ezrin.
My name is Ayn.
My name is Hazim.
My name is Jack.
And I'm Liana. This is our report and this is our tag team. Today, we are proud to present 2 of our 5 projects that our team had come together to show the value of connecting dots that creates a better Malaysia.
Our first project is not a story of extremes. Instead, it is a story about a group of women and their grit and passion to grasp every opportunity that they can. It is one story that drives us to continue executing this project. This is Prestige.
This project is located in Bukit Imam, a small and isolated town that has very little job opportunities. On our first visit, we met with 16 women. The women here find it very hard, near impossible to find any kind of job. But they have aspirations, dreams. They want to achieve better things in life for their children and their families. But with limited skills, they couldn't think of how. We knew then and there that if they were provided with the right knowledge, opportunities, and guidance, they can make wonders.
So, here's the story of what we did. We wanted to teach the women here on how to produce patchwork products by reusing excess cloth that was simply just thrown away or burnt. We decided to produce tote bags. Once we proposed this idea to them, 8 women with varying level of sewing abilities showed interest to join us in this venture. To begin, we needed help. That is when we contacted Miss Nur Azli from Jabatan Kemajuan Masyarakat, an experienced patchwork maker, to assist us. We met her and she gave us a tutoring session on the ins and outs of making patchwork. Equipped with this knowledge, we organized Patchwork Day to teach them skills on making patchwork. We also imparted basic bookkeeping and marketing skills to provide a strong foundation for their business.
During Patchwork Day, we laid out our business ideas and had a discussion with them. This initiative will be driven by 3 core principles, which are profitability, sustainability, and self-reliance. To better penetrate the market, we introduced the bag at the price of 20 ringgit each at the cost of only 7 ringgit.
To ensure a continuous supply of excess cloth, we engaged retailers around Muazzam Shah to see if they were interested to be part of a simple supply chain where they would provide excess cloth to the participants. This resulted in the participants receiving about 20 kilograms of excess cloth every month.
Now, how do we market these bags to a wider audience since they live so far away from any significant market? To answer that question, we turn to online marketing, which is a low-cost and convenient platform for them to use to sell their products. We use Facebook and Instagram to market their products.
Next, we introduced a simple form of customer management to help them to keep track of customer feedback. Amazingly, we found out that most of the customers were happy and satisfied with their purchases. This also put great emphasis on identifying areas where they can improve and will be reflected in the future production of the bags.
Our participants have shown great initiative in this business and even came up with their own ideas on diversifying their product selections. What started off as only producing bags, they've now ventured into other products such as blankets, coasters, and a few more in the works.
To better operate this venture, we encourage our target audiences to incorporate an enterprise. which at the initial stages will be managed by both them and us. This, we believe, will give them a sense of responsibility and initiative to go even further and move forward in their business.
Prestige has given our target audiences a platform to use their skills to improve their standard of living. They have also started to raise awareness on the importance of upcycling access cloth.
They are now exposed to the fundamentals and practical skills of bookkeeping, marketing, and patchwork skills.
They managed to produce 158 units of patchwork valued at more than 2,300 ringgit in just 3 months, of which 118 units were sold.
Upcycled 750 kilograms of excess cloth from being disposed and encourage the use of environmentally friendly products.
We are glad of what Prestige has become in its very short history, and we believe that this project can be a catalyst of something bigger.
We started Tripolis back in 2012 on a small and isolated village called Mukut. Mukut has a lot of problems, which includes low tourist traffic, monsoon season, and inconsistent source of income.
On top of all this, Mukut wasn't even on the map on Tioman Island. But there's something buzzing in Mukut, Chagana bees, or some may know them as stingless honeybees. You see, Mukut in Tioman Island has an abundance of these bees, and their honey is of high value. Seeing this as an opportunity, we propose a project that will be built around beekeeping and harvesting their honey.
That was 4 years ago. Now it's 2016, and this project has gone through an amazing amount of transformation. Honey, which was our first product, is still selling well, and from there, we have diversified into many other honey-based products. We have also impacted 6 out of 8 villages in Tioman Island, with our end goal of turning Tioman Island into a bee hub. To make things even better, last year we received a grant from the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation worth 94,000 ringgit through Nano Malaysia Berhad to be pumped into the project. Through this partnership, we not only receive funds, but also technical and business assistance.
To make Tioman Island turn into a bee hub, we have conducted an event called Honey Day, and information and best practice sharing sessions among current participants and those who recently joined this project. This year edition Honey Day 3.0 was primarily focused on the participants from Salon and Genting as well as other villages.
As part of our edutourism drive, we set up a bee sanctuary in Kampung Juara, one of the early adopters in this project. The bee sanctuary will be operated by a newly established company run by the community of Kampung Juara. This company will play a role to promote their product to a larger audience.
Throughout the implementation of this project, we always encourage our target audiences to pursue a product diversification strategy to lessen their dependence on only using one product, which is honey. Because of this, their product selection includes other honey-based products such as honey soap, which amounts to a significant portion of sales. This year, they remain committed to this strategy and started producing and selling feminine wash.
Fungi and micro has always been a problem in this project. According to this, and through our partnership with Nano Malaysia Berhad, we also implemented nanotechnology in this project. One of it is the experimental use of nano coating. When it applied on bee boxes, it deters the spread of fungi and microbes.
Last year, we introduced an effective method of extracting honey by using a modified breast form. Only this year, we improvised the design to increase its efficiency to shorten the time taken to harvest.
Here's what we've achieved this year. The sales of honey went up from just slightly over 20,000 ringgit last year to more than 42,000 ringgit this year.
Sales of diversified honey-based products totals 3,590 ringgit.
In total, they managed to generate revenue of almost 46,000 ringgit with a net profit margin of 75%.
While all that is great, we didn't stop there. We wanted to bring this idea to another place that could benefit greatly from this. To do this, we discussed with Nano Malaysia Berhad about an expansion plan for Tripolis. After a feasibility study, we settled on a place that is located on the other side of Malaysia, specifically Hulu, which is situated
However, they did have something that fits the idea that we have, Chagana bees, and they are fully aware of the existence of it. But what they didn't know was its true value. With our presence, we connected the people of Kulu to the possibilities of Chagana bees.
We then approached them to explain about the opportunities surrounding them. This could be turned into something bigger. Upon the agreement to join us in this project, we developed a plan to ensure that this venture becomes a success, with the production of honey in bulk becoming the first step in this process. The honey in bulk will be sold at 300 ringgit per kilogram.
As part of the education process, we organized Chagana Day in Kampung Lokal Lama to provide to people of Kulu who were interested in this project the basic knowledge and the skills of beekeeping activities. Not only that, we also provided 50 bee lots for them to start this project. Due to popular demand, we conducted a second event, Chagana Day 2.0, which acts as a platform to provide the deeper level knowledge and skills for the business.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the best part of our project. Our first aim through Chagana Day was only to get one village to participate, which was Kampung Lokal Lama. But we were completely blown away to find out that by the end of Chagana Day 2.0, we were able to attract 33 villages with a total of 110 beekeepers. And guess what? The numbers are still rising.
Throughout this new venture, this project has garnered a lot of attention. Some even came all the way from Brunei to purchase a total of 50 kilograms of honey. This made us see the potential of this project going a long way. The participants of this project also had the pleasure of hosting Yang Berhormat Datuk Sri Panglima Maju Selangor, Minister of Science, Technology and Innovation, when he visited the site project in Kampung Lokal Lama back in February.
Moving on to what we've achieved. This year alone, we have empowered 110 new beekeepers in Kulu with a total of 1,400 bee boxes.
To date, 3 companies have been incorporated in Kulu and contributed a significant portion of sales to this venture.
We generated 343,500 ringgit revenue in Sabah with a net profit margin of 83%.
Now, for both Tioman and Kulu, we have impacted 180 beekeepers with bee boxes amounting to more than 1,800.
Through the years, Travelers has gone through multiple transformations and had improved their standard of living, while at the same time giving them a solid foundation to work on and continue better their lives.
This year has been a memorable one for us here at Enactus UNITEN KSHAS, with events such as Enactus Alumni Assembly, team building and induction, and Feed the Needs, a volunteer program among the highlights.
Along with our 2 faculty advisors and fellow alumni, we have collectively been able to take our target audiences to new and even greater heights. But it doesn't stop there, it shouldn't stop there.
We are committed to connecting the dots wherever they may be, because we've learned that individual dots only tell part of the story. When connected, the bigger picture comes to view.
As we connect these dots, we'll embark on a journey that will create value, not only in their life, but ours as well.
Year in, year out, aiming to have a sustainable project never fails to be these challenges.
But these challenges do not deter us. It simply drives us forward. As through challenges, we encounter possibilities that lead to opportunities. Because at the end of the day, it goes back to why we started. After all, it all begins with a dot.
Questions, judges? Anyone? Hello. I have a question on the Tripolis project. On the expansion to Kulu, you mentioned that you have a feasibility study done. So what are the key criteria that's been outlined that makes you end up with Kulu as the expansion plan?
Thank you for the question, sir. The key factors that were factored in during the feasibility study was The first one would be the presence of Trigona bees, and the second one was whether they were interested in starting this venture, and QLU fits both of these factors.
Hello, there's a question about the usage of digital marketing. Are you able to transfer the knowledge that digital marketing is now with the villagers instead of you managing it? And how do you intend to scale readiness of the villagers to use the digital tools to enhance their business? This is for the Pastiche project.
Thank you for the question, sir. For now, since this project is still in its infancy stages, the account for the digital marketing is managed both by them and us. But in the very near future, we are looking to giving them full control of this so that they are independent and are able to further expand their business.
A great job so far. I think it's very impressive and inspiring. Biggest support here. So my question is, how do you guys scale up, especially the Pastiche? You've created the business model, you've created a framework. What's your plan scaling up?
Okay, interesting question, sir. The first step that we're looking to do is for us to expand the supply chain so that they can increase their supply of excess cloth. With an increased supply of excess cloth, they could increase their production. With increased production, increasing in sales, and of course, with more production, we'll be needing more participants. So this project is highly scalable.
What do you learn from the two projects, the BEEKEEPERS projects, from location 1 and location 2? What were your key learnings? The difference between the two locations?
The main difference between the two locations. The main difference would be that Tioman is an island, whereas QLU is situated nearby to a mountain. So there's very significant difference between temperatures and of course the culture of the people. The people of Tioman didn't know about the existence of Trigona bees. They thought it was pests when we started. But the people of QLU was already using Trigona bee as part of their daily life, just that they didn't know the value of it.
I see you provided over 1,800 bee boxes. How much did this cost and how was it funded?
Okay, thank you for the question, sir. Each bee box requires very minimal cost because to make a bee box you don't need new wood. You just the people usually use reclaimed wood. So this reduces cost significantly, and the main costs that are involved in making bee boxes are nails and glue.
So they make the boxes themselves?
Yes.
Yeah, question here. Right? There are many honey products out there. So what differentiates your products? And for you to make 83% margin, it's pretty high. So just also wanting to know what's your competitive differentiator here.
Thank you for your question, sir. What differentiates our product from others is that we've seen our target audiences do extract the honey themselves, and we've seen that the quality of the honey is ensured because they definitely apply the right SOP that we introduced to them with the help of Nano Malaysia Berhad, and also it is proven that our honey is able to cure the diseases such as it is able to prevent diseases such as cancers.
Thank you very much.